There we go. All right. Welcome, everybody, to another week of Dungeons and Dragons. This is the part where you all cheer and clap and applaud and love Dungeons and Dragons.
Yay!
There we go. Thank you for testing that my system is working properly. Yeah, so we left off. We're still at the tail end of the ball as the Abishai are pretty clearly attempting to kidnap the prince, Prince Eldith Highhammer, second in line for the throne. Yeah, and that's where we left off. Mike, I know you had to cut out a little early last week. I think we had time for one more round after you left. So I think I got a hit on one of the Abishais with you, and that was about it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where we left off. So we're with guard 3 right now. And he is fighting this Abishai with advantage for flanking hits. Does he? Does not. That's why. Okay. So 4 points of damage there. And another hit. And that ends his turn, bringing us to Pearl.
Alrighty. So, give me 1 second. Do I have it target?
Yeah, you're
Probably
targeted
not.
to one. You're targeted to number 1 there.
Why don't I see it on my thing?
Because it's there.
Oh, now I do. Okay, I'm gonna do stabby.
Okay.
It's not really D&D until we hear Pam say that.
Yeah.
Well, you got a crit.
Whoop, whoop.
A strong start to the night.
Let's go. Listen, I gotta make up for last time. Last time was not that good with me, so.
Pam, you're double clicking and rolling twice there. So.
Well, that's the mouse. I'm so sorry. Okay.
Hold on one second. I gotta give him 4 back. And make sure you roll. You get your second attack now. Make sure you roll with advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
You did it again.
I'm only doing it once, I swear. Am I clicking something?
Okay.
Hold
well,
on.
you hit. So.
Did it do it now?
It rolled 1 die. You didn't click the advantage button, I don't think.
No, I didn't.
But that's okay, because you just rolled 3 times. 2 were hits, 1 were missed. So you hit, roll your damage.
Cool.
There you go. Rolled a 6. It's reduced down to 3.
Cool.
All right. Anything else for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna blow a kiss to it, like.
Okay. Odes, you are up. Is it 10 or 15 feet on your Spirit Guardians?
It's 15.
15. Okay. So it's the start of their turn, right?
Yes, at the start of their turn.
Perfect. All right, let's go ahead.
All right. Well, I guess I'll just join these guys over here. Wait, is that one 10 feet in the air? He is, right?
So Abishai 4 is 10 feet up in the air. He is dragging the prince behind him, and Silk just did some like aerial acrobatic shit and is basically like holding on to his foot and shooting up at him.
So his other foot is available, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me see here.
Jump on, it's fun riding.
If we got them leaps.
I am going to go.
Woody Harrelson, I think is his name, made it very clear: white men can't jump. Okay. So. And you are
Good
white
thing
right
Otis
now.
is no.
You have makeup.
Oh, that's true.
So I'm gonna run up the stairs, try to give myself a little bit of height.
Okay, so
And
kind of do an
then-
off the banister sort of thing.
Yes. Try to grab his other foot.
Okay. I'm not even going to make you roll. With the banister, it puts you right there. So we'll just do that. It's for making the jump. I am going to make you roll for the grapple, though.
Okay. It's strength, right?
Yep.
Sorry, my screen looks a little bit different. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, the update changed some things. If you notice, there's now a new indicator for whose turn it is on the map.
Well, that wasn't a very good one.
Okay. So you reach up to jump, and just like when you reach to touch a puppy's paw while they're sleeping, he just kicks out and whacks you in the face. You end up on the ground at the foot of the banister.
Well, I tried.
So, still got your bonus action.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything bonus action wise that do. Yep, that's about it. That's it for my turn, wherever I land.
Just right there, unless you want to move.
Okay.
So, because you've got 60 feet of movement right now, and you just used 15 of it.
Okay. Then I guess I'll just try to move over here to the table, get up on the table.
It's actually a stage. It's
Even
just
better.
5 feet off the ground. But yeah, no issues getting there. Nothing else. For
That's all I got.
You, your guard 4. First attack's gonna hit. Second attack is gonna hit. And we are gonna burn a key point for flurry of blows. There's 3 hits and 4. That one crits. Alright, that's it for that Abishai. Ungar is up. He was picking up what you were putting down and is going to run and jump and try to grapple. And he manages it. So he runs and jumps, and he's now piggyback riding this Abishai. And that will end his turn. Guard 2. This cute ass little gnome is going to run, jump off the banister, and just try to punch this dude in the face as he's flying through the air.
Fuck yeah, gnome parkour.
He misses. And he is going to end up right there. The good old prince. He lets out a fierce battle cry. And with that battle cry, everyone except for Guard 4 and Pearl are going to get some temporary hit points. And Tatty, because Tatty's up in the air. And then as his bonus action, he is going to Where is it? He is going to point his warhammer at you, Silt, and in a very commanding way state, "You there! You have him where you want him! Strike now!" And you have to use your reaction to make a melee attack against him.
Well, that's fine. That sounds like extra attack to me.
That's exactly what it is. It does use your reaction, though, so keep track of that. But your turn's
Okay.
coming up, so
Yeah.
you'll get it
Okay.
back at the end of your turn.
Okay, so advantage. Oh, I almost put that on myself.
That will hit.
Do I put is there anything else I put on there? Just the damage
No,
roll, or
it's just a regular attack, so
there's nothing with sneak attack or.
Nope.
Okay.
nope, just the base damage.
Okay.
All right, that was a full 11. That ends the prince's turn, which brings us to the Abishai's turn. He has a strike for you, Silt. Strike for Ungar. Oh, what the hell is going on? You lose your fly, Silt. He missed the bite on Ungar, and he has a bite for the prince, which also misses. That ends his turn. Abishai 3. 1 for Sir Waddles. Misses. 1 for Pan, which hits. And then at disadvantage, he's going to kind of rear back, kind of like a dragon's breath, but not quite. Is going to turn his head and shoot a bolt of lightning at Galen, which hits with double 18s. And you lose the hunter's mark, Galen. And Taddy, you're up.
All right.
Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. We just did both those Abishai's turns. Neither of them are in the bow. Okay, so no Spirit Guardians that round. Go ahead, Taddy.
Yeah, not a problem.
I did move
so,
you down.
Yeah.
I did move you down the wall a bit as well. Because if you remember, the
I
roof
w-
was 55 feet, I believe. So
Yeah, I'm gonna come all the way down then, because I don't need people seeing me floating.
all right, so that's 25 feet of movement to get down to the deck.
All right. As long as I get a clear shot, I'm gonna throw some daggers at this blue Abishai.
Yep. That one misses.
Let's use up that inspiration.
All right, roll it again. That'll hit, and you do get your sneak attack.
Yes, I do.
All right, looks like 19.
Oh, I didn't drop it on him. I'm
All
sorry.
right, I got it. Yep, he took the full 19.
blade number 2. Okay.
Roll a d20. If it's evens, it's Pearl. If it's odds, it's the guard.
It's a psychic blade.
Oh man, I thought I was gonna be like not the only person to do friendly fire.
So roll and see if that blade hit the guard. It did not. All right.
Nope.
Anything else for your turn?
Negative.
All right, Gallon, you are up.
All right.
Don't forget you lost your hunter's mark. It's a bonus action if you want to put it back on him.
Oh, the setup's so new. Okay.
Which I think you still have. Yeah, you still got 3 free hunter's marks.
Yeah, I'm gonna I think I only have one because I used it last time.
You've used 1, so you have 3 left before you have to burn spell slots. Is how that works.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack with the longbow.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna use Dreadful Strike.
Why is yours all weird?
I have no idea.
It's like you're in setup mode. And
What did I do?
There we go. I couldn't open the detail to see it. Okay, so your Dreadful Strike. So you'll add that effect to your token, and then make sure you add the Hunter's Mark, the second effect to your token as well. Well, both of them right now. The first one and the second one. Beautiful. And then your damage comes out resisted down to 11. Make sure you mark off your Dreadful Strike if you didn't already, and then you've got a second attack.
Perfect. All right. Do it again. One miss. Okay.
That one misses.
That's
you
my turn.
do have your lucky feat if you wanted to burn those points. Let you re-roll it.
Sure, why not?
I was going to ask a question about lucky. That doesn't count as like a bonus action or a reaction, or it's just something you can do whenever.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can, the new lucky allows you to either give yourself advantage on a roll or give another creature disadvantage on the roll.
And do you need to call that out before you roll, or can you see the results?
It doesn't
First.
say you have to use it ahead of time. I don't know. The wording is weird. It's when you roll a d20 for d20 test, you can spend a luck point to give yourself advantage on the roll. So it doesn't say it lets you re-roll it. It gives you advantage on it. So that to me reads like you have to call it ahead of time.
But for the disadvantage part.
Well, you guys can't see what they roll anyways, can you? So I don't think that matters.
Right, so that's so like in the case of when I got hit, I mean, I know I got hit.
Yeah.
So I can't go back and say I want to use a luck point to
I think
give it
with the
disadvantage.
disadvantage, because I'm quick on the dice, I would let you guys call that afterwards. For the advantage,
Call that beforehand.
No, it doesn't say you have to It doesn't say you have to call it beforehand. So we're gonna keep it. We'll homebrew that for old school rules where you can burn a luck point to re-roll it, or give yourself advantage ahead of time.
Okay.
Either way. So
Okay.
if you want to do that right now, Becca, you can.
To re-roll the dice to see if I hit.
Yep, you just mark off a lucky point and then roll your hit again if you want.
Sure, why not?
I mean, you
I'll
got
take it.
3 of them, and you get them back after a rest, so
Yeah, I will take it. All right, so I'm gonna put
you'll get Hunter's Mark. on
Hunter's
this.
Mark and then roll the damage.
Beautiful. 8 points of damage there. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's my turn.
All right, Sir Waddles and Panowar.
Okay. Remind me again, how does the disengage action work?
For you, it is an action to disengage, and then you can move away without taking an attack of opportunity.
Okay. So Sir Waddles is going to. Can Sir Waddles use the disengage action?
I don't see why not.
Okay. So he is going to use the disengage action.
Okay.
And I would like to have him move us over there.
Okay. So him taking the disengage action doesn't work for both of you, so he'll still get an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
Just to clarify that point. Are you okay with that?
Yes. Yeah, it's worth it in Pan's mind.
Okay. And were you gonna do anything, or are you just gonna risk the attack?
No, I'm just gonna risk the attack.
Okay. He is gonna bite out at you, and he's gonna crit.
Of course he is.
Some nasty knocks you unconsciousness.
Can't use luck points for party members, can you?
No, but you could impose disadvantage on that attack roll with a luck point.
Yes.
Roll it again. All right, so that's a miss. So now I have to do wonderful, wonderful math.
Yeah, you only got to give him back 56 points.
No, technically
no,
it would be 42.
Which would put you at 22. Okay, so there you go. Luck saves the day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Good thing we clarified those rules, right?
Yeah. Okay. So here's my question. Can I let go of my great club with one hand to draw my pistol?
I will say that you can just switch the great club to your offhand and draw your pistol. That way you don't have to drop it. You just won't be able, because the great club is a two-hander, if I remember correctly. So you just won't be able to use the wrench unless you reholster the pistol. Or drop
Okay.
it.
Okay. That's what I want to do then. Okay, so I'm gonna switch hand, put the club in my offhand, draw my pistol. As my bonus action, I am going to cast Branding Smite.
Okay.
And why did I close that? Okay.
And that
Huh.
lasts until you hit something, right?
Yep. And it does not
Within
say
a minute.
melee.
Does say weapon attack. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, that was my other question. Am I...
So far, I'm gonna allow it for right now. As of right now, all I've seen here so far is that it excludes unarmed strikes. But I will research further.
Okay.
So I'll allow it for right now, and then we'll get more into it.
Okay. Let's see. So am I targeting him? Yep.
You are, yes.
Okay. As I changed all that.
That will hit. So that's 16 points of damage there.
I'm assuming the Abashi are not weak to radiant damage.
Based on what you saw, that would probably be right. Second attack hits. Another 12 points of damage. Right. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. I think that's... Yep, that should be all for me.
All right, Silt.
Almost.
That'll hit.
Now do I put this nuke attack on me?
Yes, before you roll the damage. Keep forgetting you took a level in Rogue. So the new handbook does not say anything about a weapon attack being melee or ranged. So as long as it doesn't specify between melee or ranged and just says weapon attack, it can be either.
Nice.
Thanks.
10
Yes.
points of damage there. Second attack hits.
Is sneak attack just once?
It's once per round.
Okay.
Or per turn.
So there's normal damage.
All right.
And I'm just gonna hold on to him.
All right. That will bring us to Abishai outside. Has a bite for Pearl. Misses. We're going to follow up with another one. That one will hit. And then at disadvantage, it's going to shoot a lightning bolt at the little fairy that keeps throwing daggers at him, and that's going to hit. Partially absorbed. So about 23 points of damage there. That'll bring us back to the
Do what now?
top. He hit you with a lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
It was
I have something for that.
a ranged attack, so I think evasion. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does it have a saving throw?
No, it was like getting hit with a bow and arrow.
Oh.
Evasion is if anything has a
dex
dex saving
save.
throw.
Yeah,
Yep,
so
yeah.
what is it? I think level 9 is where you get the other one.
Okay.
Or level 8,
Gotcha.
I don't remember. Yeah, we ask that
Oh,
question every time. You don't have it yet.
Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the other one. Uncanny dodge. I have it. When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack roll, you can take a reaction.
Okay. Yeah, so if you want to use your reaction to half it.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So we'll give you 12 back. Put you right there. All right.
Thank you.
Guard 3 is up. He has him targeted, no advantage. First swing's gonna hit. Second wing is gonna miss. And that's gonna be it for him. Pearl,
Hey.
don't forget you have advantage.
Yeah, no, I have it. I have it. It does this thing now, and once you click it, it still keeps it there. That makes my life easy.
First one was a miss. Go ahead and take your second attack. With advantage again.
Oh, sorry. I had just had to speak, so it took it off, right? Okay.
No, it's every time you roll the dice, it should remove it. That one misses as well. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick my tongue out like at him like sucker.
Okay. Odess. Senora Watts, your room is ready.
He's gonna be right there.
I was on the wrong microphone. I guess I should be on the right microphone.
Yeah, it happens.
That might help. All right. So I am 5 feet in the air. So if I took a running leap and jumped to here, would I be even enough with that Abishai that was flying for the Spirit Guardians to take effect?
Are you talking like you want to run and jump and try and collide with him midair type thing?
No, not collide with him, because he only has to be within a 15-foot radius of me for Spirit Guardians to take effect. So if I can just run and jump and he's in that area, because he entered the area, he would take damage.
You wouldn't even need to jump. He's only 10 feet off the ground. So you just gotta... I mean, right there will definitely do it. Like when you jump off the stage, that'll enter it.
Mhm.
And then when you land, I think he'll be just enough inside of it. But so you wouldn't have to jump. You just get off the stage right there.
Get
Okay.
off the stage.
So that's the first thing I want to do.
Okay. So that'll do
Is to
that. So
do
go
that.
ahead and do a Spirit Guardians roll on him.
Okay.
Just that one, yeah.
Um,
However, if you wanted to get both of them a step forward. Yeah.
so yeah, my ultimate goal is to get them both.
Yeah, so that'd put you like right there. We'll get them both.
Okay.
So you can
So
just
I'll
roll
do
both
that
at the same
first.
time.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, that's control and then click them, right?
Yep. That's number 4. Number 3. You got them both.
I'll roll that.
They both succeed, but they do still take damage.
I'll roll that.
All right.
And then what I'll do is I will... So that was what, 15 feet of movement?
Yeah.
I think it was. I
Yeah.
will Gadoosh over here.
Okay.
And make a attack with my war pick, because that's the only thing I have.
With advantage, flanking.
Oh shit. You know the funniest part is I moved over there for flanking and I totally forgot about it.
Misses.
So that doesn't do anything. Okay. And then let's see. I will take the. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? The opportunity attack. Moving away, and that should complete my movement with about 5 feet left.
There
It's 15, 20, 35, another 15.
is no attack of opportunity because he used his reaction against Pan and hasn't had his turn yet. So he doesn't have a reaction right now.
And then I will, as a bonus action, let me make sure I still have it. I will give Galen a healing word. Let me make sure it's still a bonus action. Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Bonus action healing word on Gal.
8 points there.
And that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Guard 4. First one hits. Second one hits, and I need to give back 6 more points of damage there. That's going to end her turn. Ungar is going to be throwing some elbows into the back of dude's head. First one misses. Second one hits. He's going to get 5 additional points. Little gnome buddy is going to do like a jumping backflip off the stage. Throwing like a hammer punch at this Abishai as he comes down. Oh, that was supposed to have advantage. That'll hit. So it's going to do that and that. 19 points from him. The prince is going to take his 2 strikes with advantage. First one hits. And second one misses. And then as a bonus action, he is going to point his warhammer at you again, Silt, and say, "Again!" compelling you to use your reaction to make another attack.
Above table, what is that he's doing?
It's a special command he has.
I want it.
It's an ability called Commander's Orders. They have something similar in the Fighter Battle Master subclass, where you can burn one of your superiority die to make somebody else make an attack roll. Very, very similar. Except he just gets to do it 3 times a day. As a fighter, you have to spend one of your die to do it. But he is up. He is going to bite at you, Silt, hitting. And rear back to try and get Ungar, hitting. And since he's back there, he's going to try Ungar again, which happens. Knocking Ungar unconscious, he falls to the ground. Abishai number 3, who I believe is in your bubble, Brad. Yeah, we'll call that half. Go ahead and roll your guardians on him. Succeeds. A little bit of damage, though.
Oh, is that what Pam was talking about? It automatically deselects after you roll your stone?
It's always done that. She thought that it was staying on for her.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, 2 misses and a natty 1, so this guy's gonna get a strike on him. Taddy.
Yeah, let's do some attacks.
I like that they put the new indicator to show whose turn it is. I think the indicator they chose was a little much.
It's
very in your face.
It gets your head.
It does. No, it absolutely does its job. So, that's a hit from Taddy, tacking on his sneak attack damage. 21 points against that Avishai. And your second one's going to miss.
Alright. Am I standing on a crate? Got a crate underneath me?
I assumed next to it. The map does have a crate there, but it up to you if you want to be on a crate or next to it.
No, I assumed I came down on it, but and the reason being is if I'm on it, that means I can drop behind it and hide.
Well, you can't
So
hide
that's
for
what I-
action economy purposes because you used your bonus action already.
Oh,
But
okay.
it gives you
Gotcha.
partial cover for if he chooses to attack you again.
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, absolutely. So yeah, you'll drop behind the crate then, so you'll have partial cover if he chooses to attack you again.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
I might scream, "Aye! Your head will look good on my cave." I don't. Trying to fake being a dwarf here.
That's right.
Fair
I
enough.
forgot
That's
you're.
it.
Gallon.
I'm gonna have to cast Cure Wounds on myself
Okay,
because I don't trust it to not strike me with a lightning bolt again. So,
that'll be your action.
yep.
5 points. All right.
Jack shit. All right.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it for right now.
All right, Sir Waddles and Pan.
Hmm. Is the prince still up in the air?
Yep. The
Mm,
Prince, Silt, and the Abishai are all up in the air.
I told you to send out the RSVPs. That way they wouldn't be up in the air whether they were coming or not.
All right. You were shooting at Abishai 4, you nat 1. So roll a d20. If it's evens, it'll be Silt. If it's odds, it'll be the Prince. That is odds. Take a shot against the Prince.
The second shot at the prince in a night.
He's a tough cookie.
I mean,
there's a
Pan's
miss.
already gone at him with his wrench, so
That's a good point.
I actually think Pan is the only person who's damaged the Prince. So he got that one or two hits with his club. That one.
I
hit.
shot him last time in the shoulder.
That's right, you did, yeah. 13 points of damage with that shot.
keep it up. The prince is gonna think he really wants to kill him.
Sorry.
I think that about Pan.
Anything else for you or Sir Waddles?
No.
Sir Waddles does have that repair ability he can do 3 times a day.
Oh,
If you
that's
wanted to
right.
do something with him.
But you gotta remember that he
Oh, no,
came
that-
running across the room, jumped at him. He's
Was
been hitting him with a
mending.
wrench, and now he's shooting him.
Didn't go on him.
Just saying.
So that was mending. Go down under the actions, the repair. So mending, if somebody casts mending on him, it heals 2d6. But 3 times a day, he can use the repair function. That's 2d8 plus 3. There we go. So that'll be 12, and I'll drag that on him. There we go. All right. So that's it for the 2 of you then.
Yep.
All right. Silt, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to try to cast Vampiric Touch on this guy.
Okay.
Oh shit, does that get advantage? Because it's a melee spell attack.
Yeah, so that would get advantage.
Okay.
Because it's technically a melee attack, even though
here's
it's a
skill.
spell.
Well, never mind then.
Not gonna work.
However,
you have luck.
Oh yes, I think this is a great time. Wait, but that just gives advantage.
Yeah. And you already had advantage. So that would
Yeah.
be a situation where luck's a no-go.
Yeah.
Unless you had a DM inspiration. Which I don't think you do.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
Okay. Well, and that is it for my turn.
Alright. Abishai 1. Bite for the guard. Crit. She falls unconscious. Rears back, bite for Pearl. Misses, upset that he missed, going to bite again. Hits.
Sucker.
Pam looking rough over there. Guard number 3. Wing 1 should have been at advantage. Will hit. Swing 2. Oh no, it shouldn't have been at advantage. So 1 hit, 1 miss. And Pearl, you're up.
I need to take care of myself. Hold on. If I move, I'll take an attack of opportunity, right?
Yep. Unless you use your action to disengage, but then you lose all of your attacks.
Um.
No, I lied. You have, because you're a battle master, you have evasive footwork. You can mark off one superiority die to disengage as a bonus action, and you get to add whatever your superiority die currently is to your AC until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, let's do that.
So, and I'm going to look up your superiority die right now and figure out what it is, because it's not here for some reason. Give me just a second. Don't know why it's being such a pain. Superiority. So it's a D8. So roll a D8 in the chat box.
Okay.
Beautiful. 7. So your armor class is 25 until the start of your next turn. And
Okay.
then on your actions tab underneath your combat superiority, mark off. Yep, there you go. And now you can move away without taking a hit, and you can still attack once you're away.
Beautiful. I'm gonna come over here back behind like Teddy.
Okay. You run over there. What else you got?
Let's do my boomstick. Can I?
You would have had to do that before you move, because remember it does
I knew it the moment after I said it.
It's okay.
Okay, so
It's new. I'll let you retcon it. So
okay, yeah,
take
yeah,
your boomstick is a deck save, so I got to do that.
yeah.
And he fails, so drop the damage on him.
Okay. Seriously, fucking one.
Nope, that's the roll to hit. Do the other one, the red one.
I did. The mouse is being so funky today. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Eh. Eh.
Here you go. 8
Okay.
resisted down to 4. Then you run over. You still got 1 attack left.
Let me use my pistol.
Okay. Misses.
Right.
All right. Anything else for you?
I'm gonna say to Teddy, I'm dying. I'm being dramatic, but you know how to do that. I'm kind of still hangover, so everything is like extra right now with her.
All right. Odess, you're up.
All right. I will. Let me see here. I'm gonna hit Gal with the Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Get that out of the way. I think that's about all I got.
All right. 8 points there.
Damn.
That's it for you?
I think that's all I got this turn. I mean, I can't really, not really much I can, other than maybe like move 15 feet this way. Ah, no, forget that. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
All right. Nothing for those two. Little gnome guard dude's gonna go off the banister again. Misses again. He ends up over here this time. The prince is gonna take his warhammer attacks with advantage. First one misses. Second one misses. And then for the third time, he's going to point his warhammer at you, Silt. And come on now! He's almost there! Beckon you to use your reaction again. Hits. Alright, that ends his turn, and it is Abishai 4's turn. He is going to attempt to break your grapple, Silt. So either athletics or acrobatics, your choice. That is beautiful. He breaks your grapple. And he is going to fly out the open door, dragging the prince with him. Abishai.
Oh, do I get an do I get an attack of opportunity? No, because my reactions. No. Never mind.
Yeah. Abishai 3 has 3 bite attacks. First one's gonna hit. Second one's gonna miss. Third one's gonna miss. Taddy. You're just waiting for me to say Taddy to drop your move there, weren't you? He is 15 feet up in the air.
Yeah, I was gonna go up.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna go over and up. Do I
Yep. You got 30 feet of movement, right?
have enough movement to? Yeah.
So you can get like just beneath him. So like he's here and you can get like right underneath him. But within melee range.
Is within melee range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stabby stab, as Pearl would say. He's just holding on to the prince. But the prince is an ally within 5 feet. So does the sneak account
Yeah.
still?
You will have advantage due to the manner in which he has to carry the prince, and you get sneak attack either way.
All right.
That one's gonna miss.
Bitch.
Oh shit. Never mind.
Okay. I will try again. can do that, right? That I don't.
You got your bonus action
So
attack,
blades.
so yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say whether I hit or miss. It just says if I attack with the first one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so you can still
Okay.
bonus action.
awesome. Okay. Is there still advantage?
Yep.
Is it still the same scenario?
Mm-hmm.
Trying here. God
That
damn
one's
it.
gonna miss.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured. Alright, yeah, so yeah, I stab at him to try and stop him, and that's
Alrighty.
it.
Okay.
Hey, DM, before Gal takes her turn, I forgot to give this guy his Spirit
Yep.
Guardians.
Go ahead.
Is that okay?
He succeeds. Gonna drop damage. Beautiful. Alright, Galen, now you're up.
I am casting. Let me hold on. Let me double check this so I know what I'm doing. I can't cast to. Oh wait. Okay, yes I can. Okay.
So you can't have
Um,
two concentration spells going at once.
Right,
And
but
you're
disguise self
concentrating-
doesn't say it's concentration.
It's not. You're already disguised as a super generic human noble.
Human. Yes.
Yeah.
That's fine. So I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace. And I'm gonna be in pursuit of the one that flew off with the prince.
So that one is concentration. So
Right.
you will lose your hunter's mark by casting.
Understood.
Okay.
Totally fine.
Long as you're good with that.
Yep. And like I said, I'm gonna run after the one that left with the prince. So wherever that window is, I'm bounding out.
Right. Let's get that on you. Alright, so yep, 30 feet of movement right to the door. Okay. Unless you have a bonus action, I think that's it for you.
That's what I'll do.
Alrighty. Sir Waddles and Pan.
Okay. Let's see here. Going to have Pan, or going to have Waddles run. There's a doorway there in front of Gallon, right?
Yeah, so 30 feet's actually going to put you right there.
Okay. That's fine. He has 40.
Okay, so you want to be there then?
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, I don't want to have disadvantage on my gunshots.
Okay.
Okay, let me. Okay, I am gonna bonus action branding shot again.
Okay.
Because this dude looks like he is really fucked up.
Fuck him up, Pan.
Roll a d20 again. Evens are Tatty, odds are the prince. It's the prince again.
A lot of natty ones today.
And it's not me!
It's because Pearl got that D20 right away. That is.
I
gonna
think
hit
it
Prince.
jinxed it. Don't even mention it. It jinxed everything. Like, no comments.
That is gonna hit the Prince. So roll damage there. And as your projectile strikes him square in the back, and you can hear the sizzling burn, and looks over his shoulder and goes, "The honor fight's over. We'll finish that later."
I like his spirit a lot.
On the bright side, he partially resisted that.
So rolling the 1, did I lose my second attack?
No.
No.
Not this time. That'll hit. 6 points of damage. Alright. Anything else for you or Sir Waddles?
No, don't believe so.
Alright. Silt.
Well, I believe from here I will just Eldritch Blast Blue Abishai 4. Miss. And try again.
Hold on. I'm visualizing right now because the standard doorway is 7 feet tall. This world probably be. Oh no, you'd be all right. Doorways are taller in fantasy world to accommodate for orcs and elves and such. So line of sight, you'd be good.
I could walk out there if I had to, but
No, your line of sight's okay.
okay.
He gets any more to the left or any higher, and then you'll have to. But
Damn it.
that
Almost
one misses as well.
That's it.
Alright. Abishai 1 is going to pick up guard 4 and quite literally bite her head off.
She's dead.
Yeah, she dead. And then spit out the head and shoot a lightning strike at Pearl. Which you're behind some crates, so you get a little bit of buff. Plus your armor class was 25, so that was a long shot. But it misses. It blasts through the crates way to your right. That's 2. You can take that half step then and take a bite at you, Pan. And that's going to miss. Guard number 3. Attack 1. Misses. Attack 2. Hits. Pearl, you're up.
Okay. So let me do my boomstick.
You'd have to get closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So kind of back here is.
That'd be as close as you can get without hitting anybody else.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Alright. He succeeds on his dex save, so drop the damage in the chat box. He'll take half of it. I'll do the math on that.
You get that?
Nope.
Let me try it again. I'm sorry, the mouse has been kind of funky today. Give me a second.
It's okay.
Okay, there you go.
Didn't get that either. You just roll 2d6 if that's better.
That's fine.
Why? I need you to roll, Pam. I didn't get anything.
I know I'm rolling. It's just not
Okay.
populating in the chat box. It was a 5 and a 1, the last one.
Okay, so he'll take 3 points of damage.
Okay.
So that was your first attack.
Yeah.
You still got one more.
I'm gonna do my pistol.
Okay. That's a crit.
Yeah, let's do what I know. Okay.
That was the pistol club, I believe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So were you hitting him or shooting him?
Shooting him.
Okay, so you're gonna need to re-roll that then. Let me give him his
Okay.
points back. Hold on. Stop rolling things, Pam.
Mouse, stop touching things. Fat mouse.
Fucking math.
No, I blame it on the bed. I think I need another surface than the bed bread
Okay.
for my mouse. This is just not working.
Now, above your pistol club is the pistol Vex, and I need you to hold down left shift as you click it to attack him.
Okay, hold on. Okay, and what do you want me to...
That was the club again. The one above that. No, I don't need you to roll the hit. I need you to roll the damage. The red one.
I know what it... I'm sorry. The mouse is not cooperating with me today.
Alright, I'm just going to give him an extra 5 for your...
Yeah, you do that. Let me find something to put in here, though. Hold on. I shall be back.
Okay. Odess, you're up.
All right. Let me see here. I think I have enough space to get out the door.
Free. Move.
Pam, you're not muted.
No. Oops. I'm sorry. Free. Stop touching things. Get out.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. So that should put me first here with this guy. And then I'm going to... I'm going to try Sacred Flame it. Blabashai 4.
Okay. He succeeds.
Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry, wrong button. Wrong button.
It's alright, we're all having wrong button nights tonight.
Can I just say, I just imagine everyone, since I'm invisible in that doorway, that they're just like shoving past me.
So you're not invisible, Galen.
Well,
You
passive,
just
not
get-
a trace.
But that doesn't make you invisible. It just really, really helps you sneak around.
So can they see me or not see me?
Oh, they can very much see you.
Really?
You're standing there with like little wispy auras around you, and if you tried to hide, they would assist in your hiding.
Okay, fine.
So all Pass Without a Trace does is you can't leave footprints, and it gives you a +10 to your stealth checks.
Gotcha.
So you need an actual invisibility spell to be completely unseen.
I don't think Homeboy is within my range right there, is he?
He's
Like,
15
still?
feet. He's 15 feet up, so you'd have to be
Oh,
standing
no.
like directly underneath him
Okay.
and stand on your tippy toes. This one though, right next to you is.
Yeah, I already hit him. All right. That's all I got for this turn.
Okay. She dead. Guard number 2. Double 20s. And
That's like an instant kill, right?
no, not quite. He did do 27 points of damage to him, though. The prince is up. He's gonna... Oh, that should have been an advantage hit, though. And then second one hits as well. Beautiful. So the first one, he like swings up and smacks this thing in the gut. And then the second one, he does like the centrifugal force exercise and swings his warhammer back around. It comes down, smacking it square on the back right between its wings. And in doing so, sends it plummeting to the ground. All 15 feet, which puts him inside your bubble, Brad. So go ahead and do that. And he takes 1d6 fall damage in the process. So that is 1 point. Half. So it's still up, but currently prone.
Okay.
And that ends... Yep, that ends the prince's turn, bringing us to that Abishai, who is going to scramble and stand up and attempt to grapple the prince again. Which fails. Blue Abishai 3 inside. Gonna take a bite at the gnome and miss, so he's gonna take a bite at him again and hit, and then a bite at guard 3, which misses. Taddy.
Alright. Let's come on back down that little space, stand behind him, and let's do some more stabbing. Why the fuck can't I hit anything tonight? Finally, something hit.
And you do still get sneak attack.
Since I didn't get to use my sneak attack on the first one. Yeah, just double check.
Yeah, sneak attack is just once per round. It doesn't matter what attack it is.
Oh. Oh, bitch.
Was that it for your turn?
Yeah, so I just figure I, float on down and take a jab, and he shifts a little bit, and then I take a second jab, and he falls. I look over the falling Abishai at the prince, and that's a big fucker.
All right. Well, that brings us to you, Gallon.
So, okay. Never mind. Gonna attack. I'm gonna move forward to that so that I can get flanking on Blue Abishai 1.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack with the scimitar.
Okay.
Of course
You
it
gotta
doesn't
roll
hit.
with advantage for flanking.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
That'll hit.
And then for a second one, I'll do the same.
That'll hit.
All right, that's my turn.
We lost
was-
somebody.
I was about to say, what was that?
It was Mike.
We lost Mike. Oh, he's back.
So this will help, kind of help force you guys to keep track of your weapon mastery properties if you have them. Your scimitar has nick, and the nick ability, I will paste it in the chat. When you make the extra attack of the light property, so basically with light weapons you can make a bonus action attack, and it is a little different, but basically the same. Oh, I put that in a different language. Hold on. Oh, it's okay. You could read it, Gallon.
Yeah, we're good.
But it lets you make that extra attack as part of the attack action, keeping your bonus action free, if you want to. So basically, you get a third attack there.
Yeah, let's do it.
When we roll damage, we will just give him back the modifier, is how that works.
All right, let's do it. And it misses anyways. Unless I use lucky.
You already had advantage on it.
Oh,
So
okay.
You can't give yourself double advantage, unfortunately.
Okay. Fair enough.
But all right.
All right, that's my turn.
That's it for you. All right,
Yeah.
Sir Waddles and Pan.
Okay. So the one that had the prince is dead, right?
Not quite.
Yeah.
It says dying.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He is. Sorry, I was doing something for Pam when that
Okay.
happened. I was recoding her boomstick. That's on me. So yeah, he's down.
All right. I guess I'm gonna holster my pistol and grip my great club in both hands.
Okay.
So I guess we're just gonna beat the shit out of this dude here.
Do it.
And you'll get advantage for being mounted.
What dice were those?
Elemental infused.
Fucking dice goblet over there. Ooh, shiny math rock.
Yeah, I bought the pack with all of them.
Dude, don't feel bad. I got them all. Literally. I have them all.
I catch the
it's
free
Ring of-
ones every once in a while, but that's all I have.
Yeah, it's Ring of Elements. Okay.
So your first one missed. That one will hit. full 7 points of damage there.
And then Sir Waddles.
I will say, in my defense, they were all on sale when I bought them.
That's fair. No judgment. I've spent a lot more money on a lot stupider things than digital dice, so I will not judge you, I promise. Alright, is that it for the two of you? Jeremy?
Yes. Yep, that's everything.
Silt, you're up.
Okie dokie. Is Ungar unconscious or dead?
From where you are, it's impossible to tell. You would have
Okay,
to make a check.
I'll walk over to him and
with a quick once over that doesn't cost any action economy, he's still breathing, albeit very shallow.
I guess I'll try to do a medicine check for him, see if I can stabilize him.
Okay.
Is that still, are we doing it, if you do it as an action, then you don't have to roll as a bonus action roll to see if it...
That, I don't remember my ruling on that.
That's the rules on potions. That's not the rules on medicine
Yeah.
checks.
Okay.
Yeah, no, medicine check is just a DC to stabilize is all it is, so.
Okay.
Can you figure out how to make him stop bleeding? That's
That's basically what you're doing at this point, yeah.
yeah.
Alright, then I'm going to just go ahead and use a lucky point to have advantage on that.
Okay. Channeling all the lessons you learned from Pearl that month out on the seas. Go ahead and roll your medicine check. So you go to work triaging him, putting pressure on spots where he's bleeding. You think you're helping, but he doesn't show any signs of improving.
No, okay. So I'm not the person to do this, but I'm here, so. I think that's all I got.
Okay. That'll bring us to Abishai 1. Go ahead and do your spirits, Brad.
Okay. Oh, was he not?
You don't have him targeted, I don't think.
Oh, there we go. Success.
Succeeds. Half of that is 9, which he will take. He's got a bite for you, Odess. Which hits.
When he's done, I'm rebuking that.
Okay, go ahead. He succeeds. Or you succeed on your concentration check, and then go ahead with your rebuke.
I gotta remember how to do this. Okay.
You got it. Okay.
There we go.
He succeeds. Doesn't take any.
All right.
You see your little lightning bolt hit out as he bites down, and the energy just kind of like crackles on his skin and doesn't do anything to him.
Little bastard.
He's going to try and bite you again, which hits. is gonna whip around and try to catch Gallon with one, and does so. Knocking Gallon unconscious. Back to the top of the round. Guard 3 hits with his first strike. Hits with his second strike. Pearl, you're up.
Alrighty. So let's try the boomstick.
If you
Again.
do the boomstick,
Yeah.
like I've explained before, it is a 10-foot cube that emanates from you. So it is impossible to not hit one of your allies at this moment. You can still take the shot. You just got to drop the save on either Gallon or
No.
Opus.
I'm not hurting more than everybody's hurting, and we're all dying over here. So let me rephrase that. Can I do a whole ninja thing? Try to jump on top of Avishai, with my dagger and stab him in the neck?
Yeah.
Am I strong enough to do that? Because I'm looking a little weak right now.
You feel a little tired and like you need a blood infusion, but your strength is still your strength.
Yeah, so let's do that. Let's do some Indiana Jones.
Now, my
ninja.
question is, are you trying to do like a jump on the back grapple and stab in
Yeah.
the process?
Yes.
Because that's two different things. Now, if you just want to jump up and stab him in the back, that's nothing. But if you want to hold on to him and stab, that's a whole...
Well, I need to hold onto him to make sure that I stab him where I want to, which is on, like, his head.
Okay. So go ahead and roll either an athletics or acrobatics check first. We'll see if you can jump up onto his back. With a 21, it does not work. As you go to jump on his back, he flips you off of him. And you are now standing right in front of him here. You still have one attack remaining.
You banana sucker. Okay, so then
you
I'll
rolled a 21, he rolled a 22. So
you know what, you banana sucking looking ass. So then at that point, I'm just gonna grab my pistol and shoot him in the head.
Okay. You rolled twice, but both were hits. So
You know, we need a new mouse. We need a new mouse.
there is nothing wrong with my mouse. Thank you very much.
It's not doing things correctly.
9 points.
How longer is this guy going to live? That's what I want to know. 'Cause
He looks like he's taken some hits, but he's not looking like death's door or nothing.
he's immortal. Got it.
Yo, we killed at least one so far.
Yeah, I killed
They
one
just-
and one took off.
They're just really tough bastards.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, they're really like fucking like non-dying.
And you would actually know Pearl from having heard them speak to each other. They were speaking Infernal, which is typically only a language that fiends, undead creatures from those kinds of planes of existence speak.
Demon bastards.
Yeah. These are like draconic demons.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
did I share a picture with you guys?
Nope.
I
Mm-mm.
think he did last week. Thought he did last week. Yeah.
Ugly little bastards.
They are very ugly. That's what these guys look like. But these guys don't have the staff. They're just all claws and
I'm gonna use Spare the Dying on Gal to stabilize her.
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds so dramatic.
so you don't have to roll death saves. I gotta look at the details though.
It basically she's at like 0 hit points, I think.
Yeah, she gets to just sit there and wait.
Yeah, so no death saves, but you're still at 0 hit points and unconscious.
But you're not going to die. That's the important part here. Just take that away.
There's that, yeah.
Yes.
And there's enough
Alright.
going on, it's likely he's not going to pick you up and bite your head off.
But like, the chances aren't 0.
They're not 0, but he is actively fighting living things that are attempting to kill him, so his attention is a little focused.
I'll
But
take the.
At the end of the day, Gallon, you're unconscious. If he did,
and-
you would never know.
That's true. That's true. I mean, if there were ways to go, this would not be the worst. But also the worst because it is my terrible enemy.
Attack of opportunity. Oh, I did the wrong one. Hold on.
Fucking mean little bastards.
Attack of opportunity is going to hit you. 27 points of damage. You maintain your concentration, however.
Alright. Let me see here. That was 10 to get over there, 15 to get over there. So I got enough I can dip this corner here real quick.
Yeah.
And I will end my turn there.
So everybody outside, you see Odess run over and lay a hand on Gallon and then just take off around the corner of the building. Guard 2 is gonna miss. Prince gonna run over here, take a swing with his warhammer and hit. Oh, and he is two-handed now. And a saving throw, which succeeds. So then another one hits, saving throw, succeeds. Blue Abishai 3. Bite for the gnome. Misses. Another bite for the gnome. Misses. Fed up that his little snack isn't cooperating, turns and bites guard 3, which crits. Taking a good chunk out of his shoulder. Taddy, you're up.
Yeah, let's go party with the Blue Abishire outside. Yeah.
Okay. You do not have flanking, and he's not surrounded, so it's just a regular attack, but you will get sneak attack if you hit.
Why not?
Because Gallon's dying, or spared from dying. 4 sides. Corners don't count for surrounding.
Oh. I mean, I can shift over 5 foot, and Mr. Waddles there would
I'll just stand on a dead body.
fix that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
That'll work.
All right. I need something. I need some extra. Get rid of this some bitch.
That'll hit.
All right. I forgot to drop it on him. Sorry.
No, I got it. All right, 21 points to him. That'll hit.
All right. And that's
All right, Gallon, you're unconscious.
God.
Sir Waddles and Pan.
Okay. Um. Let's see.
That'll hit. Five points of damage there. And that will hit. £11 of damage. And that will hit.
And I think that's all I can do right now.
Alright. Silt.
Okay, I would like to verify something.
Yes.
Got my handy dandy book out. With light weapons, when you take an attack action on your turn and attack with a light weapon, you can make one extra attack as a bonus action later on the same turn with a different light weapon without the ability modifier, etc., etc. Is this true?
That sounds right.
Oh my god. I can make 3 attacks. Okay.
With your bonus action, yeah.
Mhm. I'm going to pull one of my not fancy dagger out, my normal dagger
Okay.
in my other hand. And here.
I would venture to say your claw has the light property, by the way.
It does. It does. Well, that's what it says. Anyway.
And it has Vex. Yep.
Yeah. Yep. I added all the mastery properties to it.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to. Do I get advantage for flanking, or am I not flanking enough?
No, you won't. However, if you hit with the first attack, you get advantage on the second one because the claw
Because
has
of
Vex.
Vex. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to find. There it is.
First one's gonna miss. So it'll be a regular attack for your second one. That one crits. So damage. There you go. And then as your bonus action, if you want, you can offhand with your dagger, add advantage because of Vex.
Okay.
And then I'll just give it back in whatever your modifier is.
Does this get sneak attack?
If you any attack, one attack that hits during your turn, you can add sneak attack to. So if you wanted it to go against the claws just now, roll a d6 in the chat box. I'll add it on.
No, it has to have advantage though, doesn't it?
Not if there is an ally within 5 feet.
Gotcha. Okay. Yes, I'd like to do that then.
Okay, so just roll a d6 in the chat box and I'll give it the damage.
Okay. And it's radiant damage.
Yep. So it'll take it. You rolled a 1. It was going to take it no matter what. So.
Alrighty.
And then you can do the dagger attack. And that'll hit. That'll be 3. Give it 1 back. Okay. Anything else for your turn?
No, I'm just excited to know that now.
All right. Blue Abishai 1 is going to shout something out, disengage, and then take off. I can't see how many feet up in the air it is. There we go. Straight up. And that is his turn. Guard 3, attack 1, hits. Attack 2, misses. Pearl, you're up.
Okay, so I want to grab Galen and I'm gonna take her out of here.
Okay, where are you taking her exactly?
Back to where I was hiding. So I guess like back here
Around the
in this
corner?
crate. Like, yeah. I don't have anything to heal her or me at this point, so I just need to place her there for now, and then next turn I'll come back by myself. But I just want to get her out of there.
Yep, so you drag her 35 feet around the corner of the building, and you
Yeah.
are right there with her.
Can I try something? I'm not trying to kill her. If I try to bite her, will that kind of wake her up? Is she like conscious?
She looks like somebody looks right before they're gonna die, but she's breathing regularly. She's just not awake.
Okay, so I'm not gonna even try to like suck her blood and then she dies. Never mind. There goes that.
That will hurt her and give her a death
Okay,
saving throw and force her to start making death saving throws again.
No, my dear,
could-
I'm not trying to kill you, my dear. So I just want to get her off the thing.
You still have your action. You can attempt to make a medicine check to like revive her, kind of like
Yeah,
what
let me
Silk did
try
earlier.
something.
Yeah, so
that
make
I
a,
can. Yeah.
make a medicine check.
Okay. Hold on. I'm not trying to kill anybody. Not today. Oh, that's helpful.
Yeah, you just like smack her across the face and it doesn't do anything. She's out.
Okay, and then I say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend.
Wake up! It's like that scene from Airplane where they're all in line to calm down.
Galen, wake up!
Yeah, you're just like freaking out basically and not doing anything that helps. Odess.
Alright. For the moment, I am going to hit myself with a level 3 Cure Wounds. Which it just adds.
Should add 2d.
Oh, wow. That really increases it. Holy shit. So 4d8 for level 3?
68.
Total.
An additional 2d8 for each spell slot above 1. And if you're casting at level 3, that'd be plus 4. So 68.
Yeah, so total of 68.
Yeah, they buffed healing spells.
Fuck, they
quite
buffed
a
the
bit.
shit out of that. Alright. That's my turn, and I would probably pop my head around to see what's going on.
Yeah, you see Galen getting dragged around the corner and then start hearing the "Wake up, Galen! Wake up!" coming from the other side of the building, and the blue Abishai is up in the air and flying away.
That'll be the end of my turn for now.
Alright. Guard 2 takes his attack, misses. The prince is gonna stand there for a brief moment, staring up at the Abishai flying away. And then he is going to kind of look at you, Tabby, and go running inside. brings us to Abishai 3. He is not going to disengage. He is just going to take off. So, Silt, if you want an attack of opportunity against him, feel free. Yours hit.
Ooh.
Of damage, and Gnome hits.
Do you get mastery properties on attacks of opportunities?
Yeah, because it's still a hit, so your next hit against him will have advantage.
Okay.
You did use your claws, right? I probably should have
Yeah.
checked that before I said yeah. So he...
Master properties are attached to the weapon. Whether or not you have the ability to use the mastery is what has.
Oh, yeah. Are you able to use weapon masteries,
What's in-
Katie?
Yeah. Because of rogue.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 30.
Which way did he go?
Dashes his... He's heading towards the front door.
Front door. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
He dashed and flew just shy of 120 feet away from you. Taddy, you're up.
All right, so it looks like the blue Abishai that we were fighting outside bailed.
As far as you can tell at this moment, it looks like he's flying away. And he's 60 feet straight up right now.
All right, so I'm okay. I'm gonna look at Pan and say, "Go inside, buddy," and then I'm using everything that I have, action, bonus action, the whole 9 yards, to dash and get the fuck out of there.
Okay.
You can move me as far as you. It's like what 120, I think.
Yeah, you
we
end up
figured
with
out.
120. So
Yeah, so like there. And I am heading for the front of the building, and then I am heading to our place.
which place you guys have?
Uh,
3 of
A
them.
million?
At least 3.
The closest one, whichever. I
Okay.
can't remember which one's closer. Which the closest one we have. So it just make it easier. Yeah,
The ship
just,
would
just
be
makes it
the ship would be the next
make your life
closest.
easier. I have to talk to me.
You're cutting
just-
in and out real bad, Mike.
Okay, ship is closest. So a ship. Yeah, I'll go to the ship. Ship's
Yeah.
closest.
Yeah, the ship would actually be closer than anything else. So. Okay. Was there any point in you going to the front of the building? Because the ship is technically the opposite direction.
Oh. Oh, no. I was for some reason I was thinking this building was further north than all of our spots.
So, let me...
If the ship's
Put
in
up
the
the
other
word
direction,
map.
then I'll turn
Yeah.
around and go the.
Because you guys are here right now. Your ship is right here.
Oh. Toward the back.
And the closest bastion is right
Direction.
there.
Yeah, I didn't have the.
Yeah, nope, all good. So you're going to head to the ship, which
Going
is
off of.
off map that way.
Yep. I mean, you don't have to talk to me. I'm getting the fuck out of there.
All right. Not a problem. Galen is still unconscious. Make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage. Yeah, it's not doing it. Pearl's crazed attempts at reviving you are not working. Jeremy.
Okay. I'm gonna put my club into my offhand again and draw my pistol.
Okay.
Yes, no, maybe so. Any better?
As of right now, it's better.
Okay.
So, yeah, I got it. You're heading to the ship.
Yes.
Okay.
And unless something happens, you can just skip me and talk to everybody else.
Okay. Sounds good. First shot misses there, Jeremy. And second shot misses as well.
All right. And then I guess at that point, Sir Waddles will bring me back into the building here, like Taddy told me.
Okay. Anything else for you guys?
No.
Okay. Silt.
Can somebody tell me how to measure distance?
If you target him, so control left click the Abishai and then hover your mouse over your token, it should show you how far you are from it.
Perfect.
Yeah, so you're 115 right now.
Okay. Then I will. Well, I guess I'll move 60 feet with that speed. 60.
Okay.
And then Eldritch Blast. Miss.
That one misses.
Try again. Yes. Oops, I didn't. Oh, I did. Okay.
That first one should have been at advantage. Because with Vex, which you just hit on the opportunity attack,
Doesn't it have to be with a weapon?
as it's written, you get advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
Oh, hell yeah.
Doesn't
That's
say
awesome.
melee or range, doesn't say weapon, it just says attack roll.
Okay. So can I just use that as the first attack at advantage?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, then I'll second attack not at advantage. Woo! Worked out for
There
me.
you go.
Okay. Well, I feel good about that.
Hell yeah.
Yep. I'm good. That's my turn.
You're good. All right. Abishai 1 is up and away. Guard 3 is old and knows better. Pearl. I can pull us out of initiative at this point because that Abishai is going to go out the front door dashing again and be giggity gone.
How far though?
You can go 120 feet around.
Well, if he's going straight,
Oh no, he's going up.
he's going up. Okay.
Yep, up and out.
Never mind then. Okay.
Or out and up. So,
Oh, no. Over.
so that brings us out of combat. You're muted, Pam.
That would help, wouldn't it? Okay, I need to get Galen up. So can I slap her a little bit? Like I'm trying to wake her up at this point.
Make another medicine check.
I'm about to pee on her at this point.
I'm sorry.
Not a jellyfish.
Wait, please
Like a jellyfish thing. Like, you know what? At this
No.
point, I'm gonna do it for my
I
friend.
know
I'ma
I'm from
do
the
it.
Maybe.
sea, but god darn it.
Maybe the Abishai have toxic bites and they need a counter.
I don't know. Just that scene of Monica and Chandler and
Above
Joey in the
table,
beach.
I
just-
do
yeah.
not consent of this.
Okay, so make a
Oh,
medicine
boy.
check, Pearl.
I'm working on it. My fantasy grounds is frozen. Hold on.
There it goes.
7.
It's more of the same. As everything kind of lulls down, Pan and Silt, you'll see the prince immediately going and talking to the remaining 2 guards, and you can hear from outside, Galen! Galen, wake up! And then what sounds like a slap noise. And that just continues on.
Is Pearl using her actual name, Galen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Full on desperate mode. I'm using her name. Galen, wake up! And slapping the fuck out of her like the little meme thing.
Pan is gonna look for Odie, since he knows he's a healer.
I'm assuming I would probably hear all this yelling.
Oh yeah, you absolutely do.
I
Healer!
would,
Healer!
Medic!
Yeah.
would probably pop my head around to see
Need
where
help,
everybody's at.
please.
Yeah, walking
Please.
past the door, you can see everybody inside. Ungar is still laying at the bottom of the stairs there.
Okay, who is yelling for me?
Uh,
There was a lot of people yelling.
peeking
Me.
your head around the corner, you can see Galen yelling for you and just completely freaking the fuck out about Galen being unconscious.
All right. First thing. Well, Pearl, did she get hit at all? Healer? Healer? All right, I'm going to take that as a no. So with that, I will burn a 3rd level cure wounds. That's 5. There's 6. Better not be fucking dead.
Galen, how do you wake up? We talking Sleeping Beauty or violently back from the grave?
Violently back from the grave.
So-
Why does my face hurt? Like somebody's been slapping me.
Why am I all puffy and sore in my face? He hit me in the stomach.
I'm violent. I'm going to be looking around left and right, trying to look for Abishai. And then if I see none, I'm going to look at them and be like, where'd they go? What happened? We need to go after them.
Well, they ain't here. I will say that much.
I was going to like rip Otis by the front of his like armor, pull him down there and go, obviously, numbnuts.
Hey, we can put you back to sleep if you want.
Don't say that. Don't say that to her.
That
Hey, don't
if he
talk to
says
my
that if he
sister
says
that
that to
way.
me, I'm gonna jump up and I'm gonna try and move around him to go see if I can get on their trail.
If she's doing that, I'm snatching her by the collar.
All right, that's a grapple check. So Gallon, either athletics or acrobatics, and same for you, Otis. That is in the split moment because it would take you an action to cast guidance, and you're using your action to grapple her. Guidance won't work here. So Gallon, you athletics, you like straight brush his arm off your collar, and you are free to move about the deck.
Yeah, you about to go night-night if you don't calm down.
Returning to where they were, you come out here. You see the corpse of the one where the red spots are, and the corpse of the guard, and that's all you see. We're gonna jump inside real quick. Silt and Pan standing there. You would have heard the prince walk up to the guards, say, "Well, it's been fun, but I need to get back to the castle. How much?" And guard 3, simple escort. 20 gold, but we've got dead and wounded we need to take care of. He says, don't worry about that. He'll reach into his belt, grab a second purse of coins, and toss it to you, Silt, to go, "Boy, I believe your name was Scalpel," as he tosses the bag of coins. "Handle their dead and wounded back to their camp, would you? I need to get back to the mountain."
I will grab it deftly and nod slightly and say, "As you wish, Your Highness."
You can add 30 gold to yourself. The prince will turn to you, Pan. You go, "Next time I see you, little one, it'll be on my honor." And he kind of pats you on the top of the head.
I'm very excited for it. This is not fear that's making me shake.
"That's all good. I remember my first fight. But I must away. Come, you two. Make haste." And the 3 of them are going to take off for the mountain.
How do you edit your gold in this new update?
Should be inventory. Yeah, inventory. Underneath your inventory, there's a treasure section. You
I'm
just
clicking on it and I just can't. It doesn't do anything.
Oh. Up in the top right corner, there's a little blue button with a lock in it. You have to unlock it first. And then
Very
you can
good.
change it. And
Thank
just make
you.
sure you lock it again, otherwise you might accidentally delete something.
Okay.
Alright, so the prince and the 2 guards are away, leaving you guys with Ungar and guard 4 to take back to their camp.
Wait, we're taking the guards back to their camp?
The 2 that were either unconscious and or dead.
All right.
So those 2.
Is Ungar dead or just like in the process of dying?
You don't know.
If you ask, I would tell you that he was breathing shallowly earlier. Anne, can you heal?
No.
As you go up to inspect him, Pan, you will see that he took a really nasty bite to his jugular, and somebody has applied bandage cloth to it, which wasn't applied very well. It looks like it was just kind of laid on there. Maybe some pressure at first, but then stopped. But while it was there, he continued to bleed out, and that blood coagulated and actually stopped him from bleeding out, and he is barely breathing right now.
Did I help him?
You saved his life. You didn't roll good enough to stabilize him, but you rolled good enough to take away one of his death saves.
Yeah.
which was perfect because at that point he had 2 saves and a nat 1, so 2 failures. So
Oof.
he went back to 1 failure, and then rolled
Okay.
another failure, and then he stabilized. So yes, you are solely responsible for him being alive right now.
I feel good tonight. I saved 2 lives.
Gallon, explain to us what you are doing.
I am looking for any trace of them whatsoever.
Okay. Not much. There's some scratch marks on the deck from where they were standing waiting, as well as during the fight. But you would know that these are airborne creatures. So the signs you see are indicative of when they were here, but it's very apparent to you very quickly that they flew here and they flew away.
Then I would probably be pacing and like throwing my hands in like pissed off energy and like gripping my hair and just like overall like frustrated and pissed off and agitated.
Okay. So Pearl and Otis, that's what you see.
I'm just letting her work out her shit right now.
Okay. Pearl, you doing anything? Pamela.
Pearl, if you can hear me, keep an eye on Gal for a minute. I'll be right back.
I give him like a. Can I do like the whole suspicious look? Like, okay.
Otis, you come inside. You see the same thing I just described. He's looking like he's hanging on by a thread.
This dude? Is this the dude you're talking about?
That's
Yup.
Ungar. Yep.
Ungar.
Oh, that was to Silt. Sorry.
He is. Oh, sorry. Thought that was above. That's my bad.
No, that was to Silt. Well, you want me? I mean, I guess the only thing I can do is heal him. He's already stabilized, right? Silt?
I think he's. I don't think he's. I don't know. I tried. This is. Maybe I helped him a little bit, but I don't know.
Well, do you want him to come back, or you want him to stay CB Pie?
I'd like him to come back.
Okay.
Maybe that makes maybe that makes Poseidon look good to him too. I don't know.
Oh, shh. Oh, he put his finger up to his mouth. Shut up.
He
I'm gonna
fought
look around
bravely.
like
All right.
where are you?
Who,
Where's
me?
Yeah, where's your token?
I'm right next to him.
Like right next to you, Silt.
Oh, is it in the same spot that like I moved my? Yeah. Okay, I had to move there earlier.
I'm just looking at my spell slots here. Hold on. I'll give him Cure Wounds at level 1 to bring him back.
There instead.
Getting a little low here, people.
Yeah, it's if Gallon was violent, he is the exact opposite of that. He is the Sleeping Beauty. He just kind of opens his eyes, grunts, and stands up.
Hearing the grunt, I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Welcome back, sweet cheeks. You have a good nap?"
He'll look down at you, put a hand like over his ribs, like you know when you bust a rib and you gotta put the pressure to keep, even though it hurts like hell, you put the pressure because breathing hurts worse. So he puts a hand there, and he's and pushes past all of you and starts making his way out back.
You're welcome.
Bye. Thanks for helping.
Pearl and Gallon, you will see Ungar walk out back and just drop to his knees next to guard number 4.
Which part of her?
The body.
Oh.
And the head's right there too.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if he like tossed it or something.
No, she is head adjacent.
Ah.
I'm gonna follow him too.
Yeah, you see the same thing. He's not crying or whimpering. He's just kneeling there.
I'll ask, would you like assistance returning to your camp?
He'll stay kneeling silently, reach down, and very carefully lift her body up over his shoulder, and then pick up her head and stand. You are welcome to accompany me back to the camp, if you wish.
Oh God, I'm gonna accompany him.
Shit. Fuck are you going?
I'm coming down here to make sure that the future bionic woman is okay.
Oh, she's gone.
That's right.
Oh, she's
He
not there?
said, where the
Yeah, no,
fuck
I
are you
just-
going?
I didn't delete the token. No, everybody else
Oh.
took off. They all
Oh.
fucking scattered.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I wouldn't have gone down there.
Okay. Yeah, no, that was.
I saw she was there and I'm like, I should go check on her. She probably couldn't run very fast.
She gets around pretty good. But all right. So Sil, you're gonna accompany them back to the camp. What's everyone else doing?
Before we leave, because I have a feeling I would probably tag along with Silt. Did anybody drop anything while they were fucking deucing out?
You take a quick look around. I mean, there are wine cups and food plates and food and wine scattered everywhere. The band left their musical instruments up on the stage. As far as personal belongings, it doesn't appear as if there are any laying about.
I wish we could have brought some cheese, but it looks like somebody decimated it before the fight happened.
Terrible. I'm sorry, it was Nina.
On our way out, I'm gonna saw off an Abishai from the dead one there. I'm gonna grab one of its claws.
I was about to say, I'm gonna
Cause fuck that guy.
literally take whatever I can from the Abishai and stomp on its face and spit in it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
So after
Say
you,
one of them.
so after you hate fuck its face, you go to start harvesting, and as you and Silt both get that first claw removed, you hear like double timed marching coming down the dock, and a whistle
Body goes in the bag of holding.
indicative of the guard being on their way.
I mean, is there one that's not face fucked right now?
No, you guys only killed one. The other 3 took off.
How bad is this one face fucked?
Oh, it's bad.
I'm gonna throw it in my bag of holding for later proper harvesting.
Gal! You could have asked it questions.
I thought it was dead. It was dead.
You still could have asked it questions.
Not worth it.
I'm guessing it has no mouth.
Yeah, definitely not anymore.
God damn it.
Jeremy,
I'm gonna guess by now. I made it to the boat.
Oh, yeah.
If I made it to the boat, I'm gonna send a psychic whisper to those who can hear me that I'm at the boat. I'm gone.
So everybody except, I believe, Pearl and Pan. No, Pan gets that. Pearl gets that. Gallon and Odess, you're the only two that don't hear that.
I would like relay it to, because I have both.
Yep.
So I would relay it.
Okay. All right, Pan, you can add the blue Abishai corpse, headless corpse, to your bag of holding. Everybody is aware that Taddy is at the ship. Silt and Odess are going to accompany Ungar back to the camp. Pan, Gallon, and Pearl, what are you three doing as you hear the guard approaching down the dock?
Can I grab Gallon and haul ass?
I do
Yes.
not object, and we're out of here.
Okay, where are you two going?
Probably with them.
Yeah,
Go.
and as fast as we can.
Okay, and Pan, where are you going?
Pan is very confused right now, but he's assuming that we do not want to talk to the guards. So he is, from the way the guard sounds like it's coming. Oh, I don't know this place at fucking all.
Let me put up the world map again, and I will lay it out.
No,
for
I mean
you.
like Pan himself does not know this place at all.
You have a general idea of where you are. So on the world map, you guys are here right now, on the back side of it. The guard sound like they're coming from over here. You are aware that this is the camp, and the ship is right there. So you guys kind of you're already in the back of the buildings. You're just like taking off down alleys, basically. Most of you are heading to the camp. Really, I just need to know where you want to go, Pan.
I am going to follow Gallon and Pearl.
Okay.
I know Gallon is pretty hurt, so just in case.
Okay. We will use Otis's token then to signify you guys getting to the camp. As you get there, you've seen this building before. You know, you've known it as the camp. That's all anybody in Haven has ever really referred to it as. Having been a part of this masquerade, you now know that it houses the Apolactic Guard. But as you approach, it looks like a fort, like something you would see in a medieval forest. Wooden poles upright, guards posted up on the wall. And as you approach with Ungar and Guard 4, the door slowly swings open, and Ungar turns to face you and goes, "Thank you for the escort. Only members of the camp may enter, though. I must take my leave from you here."
Oh, I want to say something to him, but like I
to
can't.
retcon a little bit as well, if anybody had anything they wanted to say in the 10 minutes it would take you to walk over here, now would be the time.
I just want to more skillfully that Silk would be able to do, but not me. Ask him about how one would get in touch with them.
With the camp?
Yeah, with the
Apolactics? Yeah, he would tell you it's quite simple. You just come up to the gate and somebody will come out to talk to you.
Okay. Then I would in the walkover I would just introduce myself and let's see what else is with. I don't know any of these other people that are with me for tonight, but I would introduce myself and our organization.
Okay. So the Apoloctics are now aware of Scalpel and the Hand. Okay.
And I tell them where the bastion here next door to him is. I'm gonna not advertise the other bastion's location because that seems like a nice hidden place.
Okay. Easy enough.
And then I
Anything
would
else?
tell him I'm sorry for his loss. The person in there.
Death is but a part of life.
Well, that was deep.
Yeah,
Get
better
like
get your
that
waders on.
sometimes.
That's getting.
It was an honor fighting with you, even though
That it was. It's not often you find those who can truly be capable with themselves.
that seems like a good place for me to leave respectfully.
Okay. If nobody has
If
anything
I,
else for that,
as I would.
they will enter the camp and the gates will shut behind them, leaving you lot to your devices. Where are you to next?
Oh, I could use a little rest. And by a little rest, I mean a long rest.
Yep. I don't know about y'all, but they're some tough little fuckers.
That was quite the party.
Hey, is Gal with us?
She
Yeah.
sure is.
Yeah, but Gal's gone quiet.
Hey, Gal pal. Anything you want to let us know about?
What is there to know?
Tell me.
You already. Well, I guess maybe you don't.
I don't know anything.
Blue Abershai were the ones who killed my family.
Well,
Oh,
that just got. Yeah.
I've been looking to kill off the rest of them ever since.
Well. we got one.
Yeah, we
Gal's
got
gonna look-
one.
Cal's gonna give a little like chuckle scoff. It's like, yeah, but there's so much more, and that was a great opportunity tonight to try and follow them, and we lost them. That's the first time I've seen one since. It could take another, couple hundred years.
Well, I have a feeling it's not going to be a couple hundred years, considering the fact that it seemed like they were quite interested in the prince.
And he's my friend now. He said we're honor bound to hang out.
I don't think he meant to hang out, little guy, but we'll go with that. Well, I can't really help you this go around, seeing as you kind of curb stomped the shit out of his head. But leave me one alive next time, and maybe we can try and figure out where they're at, or at least
Mind.
leave his mouth intact.
Are we at the Bastion right now?
I
The
was
one
gonna
with the
ask
workshop?
if you guys are walking and talking. I assumed you were, and if so,
I
where
was
are
walking
you-
and talking.
I was
Where are you
walking.
Okay, where are you walking to?
Great question.
I mean, I'm assuming we would drop Silt off at the Bastion, and then. I mean, I know where my bed's at. Oh, I got a hell of a ways to walk.
Well, there
Um.
is like a common room at the bathhouse bastion with 8 beds in it, if not more.
Good question.
4 or 8. I think it's 4.
It looks like
Uh,
3,
but the-
4.
But the ship is also right there, and the ship still
Yeah.
has your guys' hammocks and the captain's quarters.
Mm.
So the ship can accommodate all of you. The bathhouse
I'm happy.
bastion can accommodate 5 of you.
I'm happy to go back to the ship. I have my cozy room there.
I mean, is that where we're all going for the moment, at least?
Back
I
to
mean,
the
what-
ship.
Is it still in dry dock?
No. It's in harbor. It's anchored.
I guess if it's anchored at the docks, it wouldn't be a bad idea. What time is it right now?
It's about midnight.
Only midnight? Feels like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Now, party started at 10. You guys fucked around for a bit. Got into a fight. And then walked and talked, so it's pushing midnight. Maybe not quite there.
Well, I mean, if we're all going to head back to the boat, that's fine. I can meet you guys back at the boat. I'm going to make a little side detour.
Frida. I'm going back, yeah. Pearl's like exhausted, wasted, hangover, confused, all the feelings.
Okay.
She needs to sleep.
So, other than Odess, is anybody else not going back to the ship?
I was gonna go back to the Bastion.
I'm planning on going back to the Bastion.
Well, let me rephrase that. What's closer?
The ship, you can pretty much see the ship from the entrance to the camp.
Then that's where I'm going.
Okay. So Pearl's going to the ship. Pan and Galen, you're heading back to the church.
Yeah.
Okay. Tokens set up. Silt, you're heading to the ship.
Yeah, I'll go to the ship.
All right. So let's do Odess, your little side stop first. Where you
I'm swinging by. Does Mike have something? Heard him talking.
His
It
picture
looks like he's
froze.
yeah.
Mike, if you can hear us, you're frozen again. Try shutting your camera off.
There he is. Now he's unfrozen.
No.
Yeah,
No,
he's
right?
lagging pretty hard.
I'll be quick. I'm just gonna wrap myself in my cloak, kind of hide my clothes. And
How about
I'm
now?
gonna. There he
Hello?
is.
All
Why
right.
don't we do what Mike wants to do before we lose him again?
My game plan was to get with you guys if you came back to the ship, go over the loot that I swiped, the books, the logs, whatever, so that I don't know, I figured his information Silt might find handy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then as far as the actual ledger is concerned, I mean, she can look over it if she wants, but I got to take that with me to go turn it in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would read that too.
So I'll go over all that in just 1 second. So Brad, you wrapped yourself in a cloak. You doing your stakeout again? Is that what you're?
Yeah, just for a little bit. I'm not going to stick around too much because I am wearing fancy clothes.
Okay.
But
And remind me again what exactly you're looking for.
I am watching for comings and goings, if they're bringing anything in out. Like if I see any movement inside, I can't remember if there was any windows or anything like that. Like I'd watch the front for a little bit. If there's nothing there, I'd walk around the building, kind of just stick into like little spots. Because last I checked, there was bums around there, but
Yeah.
if they're still around, I would kind of try to blend in with them as much as possible. I'm just kind of watching the comings and goings if there is any.
Yeah, this time of night you get a good amount of drunks passing by. You don't notice anything in terms of the comings or goings of the church. And there's the homeless population, as there always is. So how long are you doing that for?
Oh, I would probably only be about an hour. Like, I'm not sticking around long.
Okay. So during that hour, Pearl, Taddy, and Silt back at the ship, you guys would go over the ledgers, the record books, and that's really all they are, is ledgers and record books. The comings and goings of guild members of the Fishers Guild, their catches, how much they bring, how much they were paid for what they brought. But the one book you were there for is a very close duplicate of the main ledger, like the most recent main ledger. And it details how the guild chief, Chief Rotellum, was skimming off the top, essentially. So when he was supposed to be paying, 5 gold a pound, don't quote me on those numbers, but when he was supposed to be paying 5 gold a pound, he'd pay like 4 gold and 5 silver a pound, and then pocket that 5 silver for himself, which doesn't seem like a lot, but some of these ships haul in hundreds of pounds of meat in one voyage. So he was doing pretty good for himself.
So he's skimming from the captains and crew, not from Haven.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. So, rough math from just the few pages that you looked, he probably skimmed easily just in those few pages 500-600 gold. And that's a couple pages out of like a 500-page ledger. So, and Taddy, you are just aware of where the dead drop is for that.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Well, once we get done with the going over everything and Silt feels comfortable, I'm just gonna go do the dead drop.
okay. That was blackmail, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Just make that note there. Okay. So you go and do the dead drop. Are you going back to the ship after you do that?
I mean, it if the instructions are just do the dead drop and then get paid later, then yes. If there was something I was supposed to do after the dead drop, then I'm doing that. But
No, you would know that you drop at the dead drop, and then 12 hours later, you just go back to the dead drop and pick up your payment.
Okay. Well, then that's what the game plan is.
Okay. So back to the ship then.
Yeah, go get some sleep.
Beautiful. You'll get back to the ship about the same time Odess does. The 4 of you on the ship, anything else before a long rest?
No, I'd double check with Taddy, just make sure we had everything going.
No, we job's done. Dead drop's done, so they'll come pick up the loot, and tomorrow I'll swing in and get our gold, man, and job's done. So appreciate everybody's fine work, and I hope the commotion that we had to deal with helps us.
Well, I mean, we got our name out to a couple of people at least. I feel like we made more
Yeah.
friends with, than we did enemies tonight, maybe.
We saved the prince. What the fuck? That's got to earn us something, right?
Here's hoping. Here's hoping.
He also shot him like 5 times.
He
Twice.
seems like a guy that's okay with getting shot 6 times or so before he starts getting upset.
He did get hit in the side of the head with a giant wrench, like twice.
I mean, some people are into that,
In all
No, but that
fairness,
was like
he
an
asked
actual-
for that.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. No, that's
I'm
fair.
talking about everything after that.
All right, so the 4 of you are going to bunker down for a long rest. Pan and Gallon back at the church bastion. What are you two up to for the night?
At the church bastion?
Mm-hmm.
I am. First thing I'm gonna do when I get there is start dissecting that demon devil thing.
Okay.
Separate all the useful parts from the rest of it.
Make
No, dude.
an investigation check for me as you go. Beautiful. As you tear it apart, you discover that they are resistant to cold damage, as well as bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks that aren't silvered. And they are immune to being poisoned, as well as fire, lightning, and poison damage.
Makes sense.
Yeah, you can also tell by the size of the brain that they are probably very wise and intelligent creatures, as well as formidable in combat, as you discovered. A lot of similarities between Abishai and regular demons, as well as dragonkind.
Interesting. Does it have like skin or is it scales?
Let me pull it back up and take a look.
You know, at this point, I'm thinking Sir Waddles needs to be renamed Igor. I'm just saying.
It's not scales. It's like a super thick. It's like turtle skin, so it's like that super, like a rawhide, super rough skin.
Okay.
I'm watching him dissect it.
If you want to make an investigation check as well, in case he missed something.
Now, the head was gone, you said, right?
It's not gone. It's just completely smashed in. So it's just like a pile of mush and bone fragments. Gallon, you're just blind rage the whole time. Very jealous of Pan that he's the one getting to do the cutting.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Is there any booze to drink?
The church actually has a parlor that Odess may or may not have stocked with some alcohol.
I wouldn't even in my very pissed off state, I wouldn't do that to Odess. Wouldn't fuck with his churchy things. Out of respect. So I'll just angrily stewing, shoving mushrooms in my face, and then eventually I'm gonna go to bed.
What kind of mushrooms?
I was
Not the
just gonna
hallucinogenic
say,
ones.
Make a dexterity saving throw because we've established blind rage, so let's see if you're paying attention or not.
Oh shit.
No.
You go for a ride. Not a bad ride, but a ride nonetheless.
All right, a distraction's always nice.
Yeah, it actually it helps calm you down from the blind rage, and eventually you just kind of end up in like a harmonic kind of lull, which the 4 hours you spend tripping balls and kind of lulling at the shapes as they distort in the ceiling, that actually counts as your tranced short rest equaling a long rest. So that's how you spend the next 4 hours of your life.
Perfect.
Pan, I'm assuming anything else before you do your long rest?
No, basically once I've done an autopsy, stripped any part of it that might be valuable, the rest of it is chopped up and thrown out to the ocean.
Okay. I would venture you can give yourself a leather and 8 claws.
I took one of the claws, remember?
Yeah, that's why I said 8.
Okay.
10 total. You got one. Gallon got one.
Oh, Gallon did get one. Good.
Yep.
Trophy.
But with that, everybody will get a long rest.
Yay!
And it is morning. Who wants to go first?
I mean, I would guess I would converse with the folks on the boat. I'd see if we have cohesive plans for the day, or if we're just
What time did we get up?
That is entirely up to you guys.
there you go.
Hey,
Okay,
Paul,
yes,
can you hear me?
I have a conversation.
Yeah, I can hear you now, Mike.
Okay. So, if it's been roughly 12 hours from drop, then I'm gonna go pick up our loot.
Not quite yet. You're looking at about lunchtime for that. It's morning right now. So I got you for at 12
Okay,
hours.
So I
you'll-
guess
you'll
have
get it.
breakfast and
Yep. You would have noted last night when you went to do the dead drop that the Rusty Anchor is back open for business.
oh, okay. I definitely want to go check that out this morning. Then after breakfast.
Okay. Silt, anything for you?
I guess I'd like.
I
to
would
try-
mention what I'm doing to the group too, by the way.
I want to get in contact with my guy, but I don't think we've established how I actually do that without going to his house. That I'm not going to do.
Which guy? Your
My
Noah
guy.
guy?
Yeah.
Okay. No, you would have set that up the last time you did that, where you send a runner, just like a hobo or a kid or whatever, with a note to him,
Okay.
and he will return a note with where and when to meet him.
Okay. Then I'll send a runner this morning.
Okay.
How much for the little urchin?
Like 3 silver.
Okay.
How much for the little kid? How much for the little kid?
Yeah, no, it's a little street urchin. It's just, a couple silver to run a note and bring one back. So, Odess?
I'm
what
gonna
about
have
you?
a flashback to Blues Brothers movie if y'all saw it.
It's been
Uh,
a long time since I saw that one.
The first thing that I would be doing is getting up and washing all the makeup off and stashing my mask.
Okay.
Is the first thing I would do. Which stashing it in my bag, I would probably wrap it up in some cloth strips that I have. And put it in my bag.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm gonna go meet up with the others, I guess, and kind of figure out what's going on.
Well, if you're gonna go meet up with them, you want to tell them that we're gonna go check out the new Rusty Anchor. Meet us up there.
Yeah, I can. I'm sorry. I meant more of I was meeting up with you and Tatty at first, trying to figure or whoever was on the boat.
I gotcha.
But yeah, if you want me to go get the others, like I can go do that. That's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, I guess I don't care who does. If you're gonna go through the marketplace, could you pick me a couple of little tiny bottles?
Like what kind of tiny little bottles?
I don't know. Just a couple ounces, little bottles.
Yeah, I might have some you can have. I got 6 you can have. You gotta clean them out though.
Yeah, that's okay. What I'm gonna do is start generating poison to fill them with, so we have some poison to tip our weapons in as needed.
Well, here, knock yourself out. I will put them in the party sheet for you. You're gonna need to clean them out though. They're a little
Okay.
coagulated.
Oh, and I'm gonna look at it. Okay, gotcha.
Being a warlock and having studied those certain spells, you know exactly what's in those vials and exactly that it expired.
Okay. No.
You can have those. I don't have any use for them at the moment.
All right. Thanks.
Again, 6 of those.
If any of you ever need poison to dip some weapons in, let me know.
So Odessa, you were gonna go check on Pan and Gallon.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I don't like this new inventory.
It's weird.
I don't like this. I can't delete stuff and add stuff to it.
You can. You have to hit the. You have to unlock your character sheet.
Oh,
Yep.
unlock it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just unlock it and then do it.
Got it.
I got you.
Yeah,
Becca.
If we're not doing anything else, I would go get the others.
Okay. Give me 1 second to make a note. Okay.
Oh, you know what? Before I go, though, I would hand this off to, or show this to Stilt and ask her if this would help her or if she can make a poison potion, whatever, like this. I forgot I had this in my bag. I don't know if that will let you read it or not.
It does let me read it.
So. But yeah, that's the last thing I got for Silt, and then I would go off to go find the others.
Becca, we're gonna do your Noah guy next week when we do Katie's. Just because we only have 5 minutes left. So you and Pan, anything else you want to do this morning before Odesh shows up and says, "Hey, we're all getting breakfast at the new Rusty Anchor"?
Not really, just probably gonna sluggishly wake up and just go about the business. I mean, since I was in a trance, it's not really like a wake up.
Yeah, you kind of did your trance wake up around like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So
I'm probably on my 2nd cup of caffeinated cocaine.
Okay. All right. Well, if you guys didn't have anything else, I will put you guys all on the new Rusty Anchor map and share it with you so you can get a look-see-loo. And I put the apartment on the same thing there on the bottom right. So the apartment and the tavern are on the same sheet now.
Oh, this is
So
this is-
swanky now.
Can we afford this place even?
A quick conversation with Bart Ender, the bartender. The tavern went up for sale. It was purchased by an anonymous individual who decided to make better use of the floor space. Got rid of the inn quarter that was in the top right there to open up the floor space for more tables and seats and make a better dance floor area. But he did put in, whoever the anonymous person is, did put in that little private room. So that's a no-go for everybody. That little blacked out corner, that's like a private parlor area for VIPs.
Well, I want to see if Bart will tell us who the new owner is.
I would tell you when we're operating the bathhouse if I knew, but honestly, I have no idea. I'm just lucky he kept me on part-time.
You seem like a pretty good guy, Bart. I don't see anybody wanting to get rid of you, dude.
But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the night, unless anybody's got anything for the next 3 minutes.
Nope.
Audio's cutting in and out.
I said that's gonna wrap it up unless anybody's got anything else.
No, I don't have anything.
Really?
Negative.
All right, well, we'll call it here then. Good night, finishing up the masquerade fight. We will kick off next week here at the tavern with Silt and Becca doing your Noah Guy conversations. And, and Taddy picking up from his dead drop and go from there. So, good night, goodbye, everybody, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Good night.